A shocking new twist is set to unfold in Coronation Street next week as Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, narrows down his investigation into the murder of Joel Deering, Callum Lill. Fans have been glued to their screens ever since Joel's body was discovered in a river, with the police soon confirming that he had been brutally murdered. The post-mortem revealed that the abuser had been hit over the head with a heavy weapon, likely a crowbar, before his body was dumped in the water. For weeks, police officer Kit has been determined to catch Joel's killer, initially focusing on Mason Radcliffe, Luca Tulin, as a prime suspect. After catching Mason disposing of a crowbar behind the factory, it seemed like the pieces of the puzzle might finally fall into place. However, in a dramatic turn of events, Kit's suspicions begin to shift, and the new suspect is someone no one could have expected. Next week, Kit's attention falls on Joel's ex-fiancée, Dee Dee Bailey, Chanique Sterling Brown. Dee Dee has been a central figure in Joel's story, teaming up with DS Lisa Swain, Vicky Miters, and one of Joel's victims, Lauren Bolton, Kate Fitton, in a desperate effort to bring him to justice for his heinous crimes. They had spent weeks collecting evidence in the hopes of finally getting him behind bars. However, Joel managed to evade justice, and instead, his body was found washed up, sparking the current murder investigation. As Joel's funeral approaches, Kit becomes increasingly skeptical of Dee Dee. Despite her outward composure and her statements about forgiveness, Kit senses that something is off. When he overhears her speaking to Joel's grieving father, Gus, about attending the funeral, it raises red flags for him. Dee Dee insists that she wants to go to the ceremony to offer forgiveness, but Kit isn't buying it. Could Dee Dee really have killed her ex-fiancé? The idea seems far-fetched at first, but Kit can't shake the feeling that she may be hiding something. As actor Jacob Roberts, who plays Kit, recently revealed, his character is determined to get to the bottom of the case. Kit's priority is to find out who killed Joel, Roberts explained. He knows someone is lying, and everyone is acting shifty on the street. There are a few potential culprits, but Dee Dee's behavior is starting to stand out. While Kit may be somewhat relieved that Joel is dead, after all, Joel was a notorious abuser who had left a trail of destruction in his wake. The detective is frustrated that he never had the chance to see Joel face justice in court. In a way, Kit is glad Joel is dead, but he's equally gutted that he never got to bring him to justice and see him rot in jail, Roberts continued. Now, Kit has to shift his focus to catching the killer. He's determined to make sure whoever did this faces the full force of the law. As Kit intensifies his investigation, Dee Dee faces mounting pressure in other aspects of her life. She had previously agreed to let Lauren and her baby son, Frankie, move in with her once the infant was discharged from the hospital. But when Lauren's social worker visits Dee Dee's flat for a routine check-in, Dee Dee is thrown off guard. While preparing tea for the visit, she stumbles across an old love note from Joel hidden in a cupboard. The discovery sends her into a spiral of emotions, and she rushes out of the flat, visibly distressed. Dee Dee's emotional reaction to the note only adds to Kit's suspicions. Could her unresolved feelings toward Joel have played a role in his untimely death? And with the weight of her personal turmoil and her role in the murder investigation weighing heavily on her, will Dee Dee be able to continue providing a home for Lauren and Frankie, or will her fragile state of mind put everything at risk? As the tension mounts and the investigation reaches a critical point, viewers are left wondering, is Dee Dee capable of murder? Or does Kit's intuition leading him down the wrong path? With so many lives hanging in the balance, the truth behind Joel Deering's death promises to have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. One thing is for sure, Coronation Street fans won't want to miss a single moment of this gripping storyline as it unfolds.